You know why most consultants fail at selling? It's because we try to sell a solution that solves the wrong problem. I'm John Jantz, and in this video, I'm going to talk about my approach to sales that gets at what the real problem is. And guess what? It's not about presenting. It's not about selling. It's not about showing how smart we are. It's about listening. Now, I know everybody says that, but you've got to listen actively, and then you've got to ask the right questions. If somebody says, hey, we need to talk, I'm having a problem with XYZ. It's like if you have ever gone to a chiropractor and said, hey, my knee hurts. Chances are they're going to figure out that it's your back. It's the way you're sitting, that's causing your knee to hurt. The problem that the client admits to having, or the symptom that the client admits to having, is generally not the problem that needs solving or that they want to solve. Our job in the sales effort is to actually help them understand what the real problem is, and then and only then to decide if we can actually solve that problem. So often sales folks, so often consultants who are trying to sell go in selling their one thing without actually addressing what the real need is. So there's a 3-step process that you need to understand in your sales efforts to help guide the sales conversation to understand if it's a good fit for both of you. So the first thing is when somebody says my knee hurts or my website doesn't convert, you need to start asking questions. You need to understand what the real problem is, how they got there, why they got there, what they're doing to fix that, what they're willing to do to fix that. And you need to connect why my website doesn't convert to a result. If their website converted and they seem like a client that you could actually help, what would that mean to them? What would that mean to them in terms of revenue, in terms of peace of mind, in terms of stress? If you can get your client in a selling situation to start appreciating the ultimate value, then all of a sudden, when you propose something for $10,000, but they have already admitted that it's worth $100,000, $200,000, heck, $1 million, all of a sudden, that doesn't seem so expensive anymore. And trust me, it's not just the money value. If somebody can have less stress, if they can have happier employers, if they can actually have the chance to go home earlier at night, those are worth a tremendous amount. And in many cases, they hadn't even made that leap. They hadn't even thought that that was possible. And our job in many cases, again, if this is somebody we can help, is to help them understand what that new life or what that new vision or what that new reality would look like. And then help them understand only then what we would actually propose or do and how we would measure how we're going to get there on that path. So this is a process of selling that's more about asking questions and listening. You have the solution, you have a way to get value, you have a way to deliver a result. But if you go in just selling the solution to the wrong problem, you are going to find that you're only going to frustrate yourself, and you're certainly probably not going to get the business. Listen, ask questions, solve the right problem, get them to attach that problem to a brighter future with that problem fixed, and attach value to that, and you will help bring value just to that sales conversation.